end of the year energies that are officially coming in now here with this full moon, and that will continue to build throughout these next 6 weeks, okay, leading to, and you can see this here, this is the intro, the segue to the energy update, transformation formation. It's very interesting. I picked these headlines very consciously, as you know. So if you can... Welcome everybody to our weekly energy update and tips here right after the energy prayer on YouTube Live. My name is Jona Bryndis. I'm an energy healer, energy therapist and coach, and I talk about these energies, these collective energies that affect all of us, especially those of us that have already kind of identified that you're energetically sensitive, that you're empathic. And so from my perspective, working with energetically sensitives from all over the world, this is more or less a report, and I'm summarizing this for you here for this next week. There was a larger report, the forecast for November, that was done, 3-4 weeks ago, giving you the larger framework. But here we're looking into the detailed sort of development and unfolding of energies throughout these days, throughout all these really, really powerful transformations that are happening right now. You can leave a comment below. There is always obviously different perspectives on things, and I invite you to share your perspective with all of us. The point being that this transformation formation is actually already there. In fact, it has already been there. People like myself who have been reporting about this bifurcation for over 10 years now, are finally feeling like, oh yay, it's finally happening, It's not really that mystical, guys. These things are feelable. These energies can be picked up on. It's just the overlay that we have. It's the mental overlay, our beliefs, our hopes and dreams, our inner child attachments, all the stuff, okay, that fixates us or that makes us choose to stay in autopilot rather than doing something that brings ourselves into a higher expression. That's not mystical, guys. Anyone who knows the human nature can manipulate and control what you think and what you feel. Do not be an illusion here, right? We don't have to look far to recognize what is going on here and why it is so difficult for us to get past our own fears right now. Why it's so difficult for us to see a future. Why we cannot come up with creative solutions. Because we're being preoccupied. And this is the part here that is slowly unraveling now. In other words, it is falling off. It is falling off. What has put you into a trance, a fear trance, would condition to you to just basically follow what you're being told, is falling away now. So we are waking up out of this carefully designed mass hypnosis. And the cool thing about mass hypnosis is that you can actually perform open heart surgery. If you put somebody into hypnosis, they will not feel any pain. And in fact, I will actually even be able to observe it and to witness everything that is going on without feeling any pain. This is real, guys. And as much as we can use this for healing, we can also use this, or humans can use this, for manipulation. This is what all this transformation, that has formed over the last year and a half was geared to it. This is now shifting. We are shifting into a new paradigm, a new formation, okay? And that formation comes in through you, comes in through you waking up, you having enough, you no longer wanting, to basically sort of waddle to the zombie life, okay, where you have no control over your body, no control over your emotions, no control over your thoughts and your beliefs. So this is coming from you guys. And obviously the more aware you are, the stronger the power, the transformation power of that. So my plea to you, with all these energies that are coming in, which I will report in a little more detail here in a moment, is that you stay absolutely aware and awake, and that you are very, very strict with yourself, like with puppy training. Yeah? Is what you allow yourself to energize and focus on. You cannot manifest a more fulfilling future, guys, if all you can think about is what you don't want. If all that you can think about is relief from the current confusion, pain, and contradiction in you. That is the behavior of an addict. In the 24-step Sacred Self-Healing Experience, we break this down for you. How it triggers the addict in you. And the addict in you is the one that will go for the cookie, that will go for the pleasure, and wants to relief of pain, or from pain. Yeah? Seeking pleasure, relief, or avoiding pain. That is the characteristic of someone who is not conscious. That is the lower function, the lower expression of you being human. The higher expression of you being human is the ability to have your own thoughts, your own insights. And the highest experience of fulfillment comes through putting things together within yourself, coming to this realization, an insight that came out of you feeling things, sensing things, thinking things all by yourself, guides you and provides you with the highest level of elation. This is your higher expression, guys. You don't need a lot of money. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with money. You don't need a lot of friends. Not that there is anything wrong with a lot of friends. You don't need a lot of houses. You don't need a lot of everything. You just need the higher expression of all of that. It's just like with eating chocolate, see? If you're an addict and if all you do is emotional eating, you'll eat chocolate in an unconscious way and whoops, you ate the whole chocolate bar. If you make that a conscious choice and you say, well, I came to the insight that chocolate is actually not that good for me if I eat too much and if I eat it unconsciously. But if I eat it very consciously, if I eat only 1 or 2 pieces a day, the best chocolate that I can find, the chocolate with the best ingredients and the most expensive one perhaps, yeah, that just melts in your mouth. 1 piece or 2 little pieces of that consciously enjoyed is a completely different expression as a whole chocolate bar eaten just to get past or numb or avoid your deeper emotions. So this next week brings in unbelievable energy boosts, and for those of us who can stay conscious with this, huge opportunities for manifestation. But you got to be extremely strict with yourself here. You can't be judgmental, for one. Yeah, so part of this seeking pleasure, avoiding pain, lower expression is that we judge things. We judge things, oh, this is good, this is bad. Those are all based on mental constructs, guys, and these mental constructs are the ones that are being under attack, the ones that you are being manipulated with. So you can't believe shit. So don't believe everything that you're thinking. Don't believe everything you're thinking. Don't believe everything you're sensing either, and don't believe everything you're emoting. train that part in you that can witness all of it and can say, okay, wait, this doesn't match up, this doesn't add up. Cultivate this new way of connecting with yourself, this new way of seeing, and as a consequence, a new way of seeing yourself in the future. See yourself all the way through to the end. Whatever idea it is that comes up in you, see it all the way through to the end. See yourself embodying it. Stop wasting your energy on the things that you no longer want, that you are afraid of, or that you are judging. We all want the same, guys. We all want to be loved, and we want to feel cared for. We want to matter. We want to be significant. We want to maybe be a significant other. We all want this, guys. This is the fundamental need that we all have. And if that is not on your needs list, guys, then go back to this list that I've been recommending to you here for the last 2 weeks. Okay? And add, I want to feel loved. I want to feel cared for. I want to feel safe, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and intellectually. Yeah. So it's super, super important that you learn that you cannot believe all the things that you're thinking. Your critical inner voice is like a recording of, your family growing up. Sometimes it's even epigenetic. It's something like from your ancestors or your previous like belief systems, mindsets, that you have unconsciously adopted from your environment. So recognize that with all these things that are going on here in the world, and there is a bunch of things that can go wrong here now, okay? So let's be clear about this, okay? This isn't going to go over well when people wake up out of this hypnosis, We've been told, that the only thing that can rescue us is if we all get vaccinated. And because we're not, because the vaccines aren't working, okay, we have to make everybody who's not vaccinated also become vaccinated, because then our vaccines would work better. Do you see the part here that doesn't match up? Guys, this isn't a conspiracy. This is all human stuff. But I want to remind you of some of the lectures that I did about dark and light forces. It is so easy to manipulate people with the fear of loss, the fear of missing out, or the fear of being judged. This is currently being used against us. You have been fear conditioned, and that's why you're gonna need to face that inner void in you, okay, that comes in when you think about what needs to change so that you can be successful, and bring more life, more truth, more freedom, more peace into your and other people's lives in the future. You need to understand that this void was placed there. It is that void of not knowing what to do. It is that void of, oh my God, what if I lose this and that? Or, oh my God, what if I lose my shitty job, that pays me barely over minimum? Or what if my partner gets vaccinated and he doesn't want to be with me anymore if I'm not vaccinated? Oh well, sorry, but that is not a very emancipated, not a very respectful way of conducting a relationship. This is not unconditional love. What if I don't have enough money to pay my bills? Well, then you may have to downgrade, or maybe you have to go into room sharing with other people. I predicted this years ago, that we will all become so much more open to resource sharing. This is the way it needs to go, guys. This is the new paradigm. And businesses that are not integrous, businesses that force their employees to take vaccines without even thinking a moment about how the governments have just made them liable for all adverse vaccine reactions, or illness, or whatever long-term consequences. Okay, there is this like complete utter ignorance right now that is creating this void. And that was that this one shot Oh no, wait, 2 shots. Oh no, wait, 3 shots. Oh no, no. You're going to have to take that shot every 4 months now for the rest of your life. Yeah, that would do the change. That was the old formation, the old paradigm. Now comes a new formation. It's so simple. Focus on vitamin D, vitamin K, vitamin C, zinc, drink more water, and eat better. Okay? There's hundreds of studies. I've posted them all on my forum that show exactly that, guys. Exactly as I told you so. If you are afraid of COVID, do that, and your chances of not getting severely ill and not getting hospitalized are 91% for a fact. That's not even new science, okay? But they've obviously done a lot of studies now in conjunction with COVID, and everything I told you in March 2020 is the way I predicted it, guys. So wake up. This is an energy boost for you to take this seriously. You're going to have to take things into your own hands, or you're just going to be one of them. One of them who are not in control of their lives, who are not in control of their bodies, or not in control of their thoughts, not in control of their emotions. And if you're wondering, not in control of your relationships either. Okay? So if this is what you choose, go for it. This week needs to come with action, guys. You need to commit yourself to yourself. And as I mentioned and repeated it several times in the write-up, the report for the end of November energies that I'm going to send with this video, trust in your own energy, guys. There is this extra sense that you have that can inform you. Okay? There's this extra sense in you that can inform you what you need, what you want, and how you want it. That can connect you deeper with yourself and others. And we call this heart. Yeah, it's your heart, I can tell you that. Trust in your energy, step into your heart, and stop believing everything your mind tells you. Those are my 3 tips for you guys, and I hope that you get through this really strong full moon eclipse. Energy is still there here. Yeah, we've gotten past the pinnacle now last night, but this is only building, guys. This is only building. So when it's a winter solstice, I'm probably going to do the forecast for 22 and 23. I've already done a forecast, but obviously there's more info now. So I'm curious how you are going to take this and embody this, how you are going to cultivate this and translate this into your life. Thank you for being such a loyal audience. Subscribe for my email newsletter so that you get these kind of write-ups and these kind of videos and workshops and so forth. Tune in. There's a bunch of new programs. December 6th, probably the biggest and most important one right now. I start a new high energy transformation daily energy boost. This is obviously only for those of you who are really serious. It's a 14-day program, energetically transferring a huge energy boost for you so that you can finally bust through the things that have been blocking you. Okay, and then there's a new relationship course called Love Integrity. Yeah, that was starting in January. How to build and rebuild the foundation for a relationship based on truth. Okay, so guys, I gotta go now. We have a Thanksgiving party and I still have to cut up all the fruits and veggies. I love you. I see you very soon. Have a fantastic week. Bye-bye.